Euro USD live Friday, the 2nd of September 2024 market direction with entry, stop loss, and take profit. Welcome, guys. Welcome, guys. Thank you so much for joining me on this beautiful Monday morning. It is exactly 8:30 a.m. right here in my hometown. It is 8:30 a.m. and every Monday to Friday, I get or jump onto these live streams to basically share what I believe the direction of the day is going to be like on the Euro USD. Now, in case you're new here, my name is Gani, and on the channel, what I do is basically get onto these live streams to be able to share what I believe is going to be the direction of the day on the Euro USD. So if you're new here, if you're here for the very first time and you happen maybe to get some value from this particular live stream, all I'm asking you to do, or what I request you to do, guys, is for you to go ahead, like this live stream. If you happen to get some value from it, go ahead, like the live stream. You can as well subscribe to the channel and as well share this particular live stream with someone out there that maybe struggles to find the direction of the day on the Euro USD. So thank you so much for joining me on this beautiful Monday morning. If you are in the New York time, or basically if you use the Eastern Standard Time, that's exactly 1:30 a.m. That's the time I actually get onto this live stream. So if you are out there and you always want to join me every Monday to Friday, maybe you lack clarity when it comes to the daily bias, this is the channel where I actually do this for free. I always give out my strategy for free that will enable you stay profitable in these markets as you trade. So in case you lack clarity when it comes to the kind of strategy that you trade, or maybe the daily bias, this is the channel where I always do this every morning, 8:30 a.m. my local time. That is East African time. So I want to speak to someone out there, and today let's speak about unrealistic expectations. So if you are a trader out there and maybe you're setting goals for yourself, you should set realistic expectations. I mean, every day I see all these traders, flaunting, they say, I'm making 50% with my strategy, especially those gurus and maybe influencers. They tell you how with this strategy, if you buy into my mentorship or course, you'll be making 50%, 100% per every single month. Guys, this is unrealistic. Have a realistic expectation when it comes to your trading. Now, the thing about trading is never linear. You can never make the same gains, or you can never have the same gains every single month. That percentage profit, when it comes to your P&L, it keeps fluctuating. So all you need to care about is, are you always going to be profitable in the market? Now, I'll tell you for example, this very previous month, I only had a 2%. For the entire month, I only had a 2%, and I'm very okay with that because I know this is something realistic. But some guys like to tell you you'll be making 50% or 100% on in terms of percentage profits every single month. Guys, this is not realistic. It is not how trading works. So set very achievable goals in your trading, then this is how you're going to stay long in this game. So that away, I would like to get back and inform you that this is a 50% win rate strategy that I trade, and it's basically what I use to determine these directions of the day. And what does this basically mean? This basically means for every 10 trades that I take, at least 5 of those trades must be on my side. I know this sounds somehow odd, but every 10 trades that I take, at least I should be able to win 5 of those trades. So this is the kind of strategy, and I on this strategy, it has a 1 to 4 risk to reward ratio that basically enables me, stay profitable in this market. So if you are out there and you lack a proper strategy to use in these markets, definitely this is going to be the strategy that will enable you stay profitable in these markets. I'll go ahead and show you some of my results for over a year that I've traded this particular strategy. Let me try and share my screen just in a bit so that you guys can see exactly what I'll be seeing on my end. Let me try and share my screen just in a bit. You should be seeing my screen in a short while because I'm trying to set it up so that you guys can see exactly what I'm seeing on my end. So this is exactly basically this is the time I've traded this particular strategy. I started trading this strategy May of last year, 2023. So you can see the month of May was green. Basically, when you look under my monthly comments, you can clearly see that all these months have been green months, guys. So you can see to date, these have all been green months. And when it comes to the percentage profits at every single month end, you can see the month of May I had a 5%, June last year I had a 6%, July I had a 7%. Now, this is nothing crazy, guys, because for many of those gurus and influencers, you actually, pay into their courses. They tell you, with my strategy, you're going to be making maybe 100% in terms of percentage profits every single month. Guys, this is unrealistic. That's not how trading works, because for many of these guys, most of the times they what I do, I come right here and check out the related news on the Euro USD. So you can clearly see that 2 hours ago, there was this update that can Asian stocks defy the September cast this year. So basically, this is to do with Asian stocks, Taiwan dollar likely a laggard in potential post-Fed Asian rally. So Asia eyes cautious open after China factory data. Okay, Nigerian naira falls on parallel market after dollar shortage. Okay, speculative traders turn short dollar as Fed rate cuts loom. Okay, gold trims monthly gains on bets of measured pace of rate cuts. We all know that if you're a gold trader, gold, recently hit the highs. It has been on the rise in these recent couple of months, but it recently hit the highs. So basically, there is nothing major here when you clearly go through these reports. There's nothing major here in terms of the fundamentals. So remember, I told you I'm only looking at the fundamentals for major news. If it's nothing major, then I'm not concerned at all. So having seen that there's nothing major on the fundamental side, basically the other website I like to check out is this right here. It is called forexfactory.com. Now, with this website, it's basically a website that I use to show me the economic calendar. Basically, I'm able to see exactly the major news as well that are going to be dropping on that particular day. So today, which is the 2nd of September 2024, you can clearly see that on the Euro US or on the United States dollar in the US, it is a bank holiday. So it is, I'm very okay with that. But in the Eurozone, price is obviously going to be moving. So Euro is going to be very active. So what does this mean? This basically means I'm going to be able to catch a trade on the Euro side. So basically, I expect the Euro to be moving, even if the USD is going to not be moving as much. So basically, this is what I have for today when it comes to the charts. So basically, this is what I'm having on the chart. And when it comes to the strategy that I trade, it is a strategy that basically utilizes the previous day's candle, daily candle. So what do I look out for that previous day? Usually there's what I like to call an area of interest, and this can either be an order block, fair value gap, or maybe these can also be equal highs or equal lows. So what I like to see is for price on this day, for example, I would like for price to basically take out any liquidity resting below a particular order block. I like price to, first take out that liquidity. Then once it has taken it out, I like to trade in the other opposite direction. So basically, I like to, use the liquidity in the market. So basically, for example, here I would be very monitoring price to come take out this order block that is currently here. So either the liquidity is taken out on an order block that is currently prevailing, or else I like for price to basically come, close any kind of fair value gap that was currently in the market. And then once it has closed it or tapped into that fair value gap price, I like it to move in the other direction. Or else, if there are any equal highs or equal lows, I like for price to basically come, take out those equal highs or equal lows. And then once it has, I like price to move in the other direction. So basically, this is how I trade this particular strategy. So for today, which is the 2nd of September 2024, what will I be looking out for? So this is what I'm going to be looking at for today. Number one, I would expect price to come, take out any of the stops that are resting below this order block right here. So this is what I'm trying to say. I would like for price to come, know, take out this and then it continues in that other direction. So excuse me guys. So scenario number one, I'd like for price to basically come, take out this, and then it continues in the other direction. If this doesn't happen this way, the other scenario I'm looking at is for price to come, you know, come there, then is in this other direction. So the major reversal levels that I'll be looking at today is this particular level, 1.10303. Then the other level is this right here, 1.10890. So those are the two key levels that I'm going to be looking at today. So once price has actually taken out these levels, then I'll definitely be looking to take trades in the market today. So either price comes for this or it actually comes for this. So these are two key levels that I'll be looking at out for today. And once price gets either to this or this, then what I do next, I drop down to the 5-minute time frame to be able to basically, take my entry. And when it comes to entry, I always like to use, I always look out for what I call an inversion fair value gap. So once an inversion fair value gap has formed in the market, then this is when I take my trade on the 5-minute time frame. So I'm looking out for an inversion fair value gap on the 5-minute time frame, and once it forms, I take my trade. And when it comes to the stop loss, I use a 10 pip stop loss. And then when it comes to the take profit, I use 30 pips in the market, but I always like to squeeze this to a 1 to 4 to basically be able to make some extra profits from the market. So basically, this is how I trade. These are the levels I'll be looking out for today. If price doesn't actually get to these levels, I will not be trading, guys. So these are rules I set for myself, and they keep me grounded. They keep me, stay within my rules. So basically, this is what I'm looking out for today. If you have any questions, you can go ahead, ask those questions right in the comment section. I'll be gladly answering you back. So in case you do have those questions, maybe about the strategy or maybe anything trade related, I'll be right here to answer you back. And in case you found this, particular live stream very helpful, please go ahead, like it, subscribe to the channel, and as well, you can go ahead and share this particular live stream with someone out there that maybe lacks clarity when it comes to their trading strategy or maybe the daily bias. If you have such a colleague or maybe a friend, you can go ahead and share this with them. Then the other thing I would like to leave you with is for you to actually be very, very cautious when you're managing your risk, guys. Do not over risk on your trades. Manage your risk well. Don't over leverage. This is a long-term game, guys. Don't think the markets are going away today. They are here to stay. So do not rush things, guys. Don't rush anything. Otherwise, thank you so much for watching today morning. Have yourselves a good trading day. Catch you tomorrow, same time, right here on the channel. Bye.